Hello guys, welcome to Hercules Forex Traders Academy. My name is Charles Ewomazino Iboma. Now, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly do so. This is to enable you see content for yourself. Today, we will be looking at a very favorite indicator that I love so much. It is simply known as the Bollinger Band. Now, the Bollinger Band is a trading tool that we find in our trading charts. Now, this Bollinger Band, it is actually, when you say Bollinger Band, it is actually, it has this kind of behavior of a band. Can you see? This is a rubber band in my hand. Now, this rubber band stretch and contrast, stretch, contrast, stretch, contrast. Now, that's the same thing the Bollinger Band does. The Bollinger Band is all about three lines, moving averages that has a settings. Now, these three moving averages alone can give you so much about trading. Now, the three lines I may mention about, we have the upper line, a middle line, and the last line, the line below. So that makes three. Now, these three lines gives us every clue about our trading. Now, the Bollinger Band was developed by somebody known as John Bollinger. And if you want to know about the calculations of the Bollinger Band, all you need to do is for you to type on Google Bollinger on Bollinger Band, and you begin to see the calculations. But right here in this video, we'll be talking about how we can use the Bollinger Band to get entries, finding entries and exits in with the Bollinger Band. The first key I want to release here is that with the Bollinger Band, each time the Bollinger Band stretches and it stretches outside the upper line, it means that the market has done serious buy or an aggressive buy. Now, wait until the market is done and the last candle is done and dusted. Once that candle closes, the market will be preparing for a sell. The market will be doing what? Preparing to come down on a sell. That's when you enter the market. If you miss that buy, that's when you enter the market and you sell down to here, to the middle. What am I trying to talk about here? If the candlesticks push out from the lines on the buy side, it means that the market is almost getting done for that buy trend. And you wait for that candle to close. As a good forex trader, you should wait for every candle to close and before you enter what? For the sell or a buy, for example. In this case now, we are looking at what? A sell, to sell down, because it came outside when the market stretches up. Now, on the reverse side, if you have this kind of information, if the market stretches down, going down, now also if it comes outside the line, you should know as a forex trader, wait until the last candle closes. If that candle has closed, let it form a full close candle of a buy for you. Then you enter that market for what? A buy, because it went down aggressively. You enter it as a buy. Don't forget, when I started, I showed you this, that this is a band, it stretches. Because it has stretched, it's going to contrast, it's going to return back, and that market will go back with a kind of a force. Then you use the middle line. Don't forget, you can use the middle line as your what? Your take profit. I want you to study your Bollinger Band very well. When you study it, you see where the market contrast. The market came together, Bollinger Band came together. Those are the areas that the market is lacking money, or we call it consolidation in forex, where the market is consolidating, waiting for the next move. That is another clue for you. You can still use that as well to put in your pending order where the market squeeze, the Bollinger Band squeeze, contrast. You go to the upper side, then you put your buy stop. If you want to put the two sides, you don't want the market to escape, then you can also go to the downside, you put your sell stop. This is a formation that you want to trap the market. Whichever behavior the market wants to go, you can trap that market and you make money from it. Making money from the forex market is simple, but it boils down to analysis. It boils down to what? Analysis. You must analyze. And that's what I'm treating for you here. If you want to know if the market will be going on a buy, it means from here down the Bollinger Band squeeze, it will be making a move going on the upper side. If it's going on the upper side, just know that the market will be going on the buy, and you break into a buy side. And if it's making a move going on the downside, you should know that the market will be going down for a sell. Now, you can also tell if Bollinger Band if the market is on a trend. Bollinger Bands gives you those information, give you a trending information. How do you know this? It's simple. If the market is between the middle line, the candlesticks is between the middle line and the upper side, and as it keeps giving you 2-3 candles of that, just know that that is a buy trend. If the market is ranging or the market is moving between the middle line and the lower line, it means that that market is a sell trend. These informations are simple, very, very simple. Wherever you are watching this video, just if you don't understand, you can contact me, write to us. You see all our WhatsApp line, everything is there. You can write to me. I will still attend to you guys. What I want to do at this point in time is to take you I want to do something on the board, because I want to do a better explanation on the board. So let's go to the other side so that we analyze it very well. Thank you so much. See you on the other side. What I explained in the intro video, when we started telling you about the Bollinger Band stretches. Now, I want to demonstrate it on the board for a more clarity. I wanted to do this on my laptop, but I believe doing it on the board, you understand it in a more detailed way. Now, I'm going to put a 3-line. Don't forget, what we are talking about is Bollinger Band. Don't forget, take note of this, rubber band, Bollinger Band. Now we are having about 3 lines right now on the board. These 3 lines, this is how a Bollinger Band looks like on your MT4. Like I said, is a custom indicator that comes with it. Now, the moment you see a behavior like this, remember you see a behavior. When you see a candlestick outside the Bollinger Band, it is an entry. It is an entry for you to enter the market for what? A buy. Why? Because the market is below the Bollinger Band. If you see a Bollinger Band outside these 3 lines, the upper line, which is the upper band, if the candlestick comes outside it, it means that you wait for this market for the buyers to be exhausted. Then you prepare for you to trade the market for what? A sell when the market starts descending down. If you go through your Bollinger Band on your phone or your laptop, this is the characteristics that you begin to see. This is a behavior that you begin to see about your Bollinger Band. Your Bollinger Band gives you entry. Once it comes outside the line, the lower band and the upper band. Another behavior that you can see, if you can use the Bollinger Band to know a trend. How do you do this? If the market is moving between this middle band and the lower band, it means that the market is doing a sell. How do we do this? Let me quickly wipe this and so that you can see what I'm talking about. It means the Bollinger Band will be going down like this. It will be doing something like this. Now, if you look at this sketch, it's facing down. It means that the candles will be ranging to have a descending movement. A descending movement within. You can see this kind of movement, guys. This movement is going down. The movement is between the lower band and the middle band. You can see it has no business with the upper band. It means that this is a sell trend. Now, if a reverse is the case, if you see it the other way, if you see it in a buy trend will be going up. Don't forget this. A buy trend will be going up. It means that the market will be ranging between this band. Yeah. Now, if you watch this very well, you see a characteristics. The market has been going up. It has no business with the lower band. This is a buy trend using the Bollinger Band. And what are you seeing? You are seeing a potential that you can make money. This is an entry point. An entry point where you can make money. What kind of entry is this? This is a sell entry. Why? Because it has come outside. You wait for the buyers to be exhausted, then you trade this market for itself. Now, another behavior or characteristics that you can see with the Bollinger Band, if the Bollinger Band squeezed, if it comes together, if Bollinger Band is together, let's say Bollinger Band is something like this, the mouth closes. When Bollinger Band mouth closes, it's telling you that the market is consolidating. Yes, a consolidating market. Why? It's telling you that there is no money in the market. That's why the mouth closes. Now, as soon as money comes into the market, either the market breaks to a buy or it breaks to a sell. It means that when Bollinger Band open up like this, it's a stretch, just like the rubber band like I demonstrated earlier. A stretch will happen, either going up or coming down. It means that there is money in the market. So you can use the Bollinger Band to tell if the market is doing well or the market is not doing well. Guys, look, if you don't understand what I'm explaining here too clearly, you can simply write to us. Email me, then I'm going to reply back to you. I hope this helps you with the explanation of the Bollinger Band. There's so much you can do with it. Like I said, you can see this area where this market is consolidating. You can put a pending order here, a buy stop. You can put a buy stop here. Here you can put a sell stop here. It means that if the market is coming towards this area, it means that the market will be breaking down for what? A sell. If the market is moving towards this upper side, it means the market will be breaking up for a buy. This is one of my favorite tools. It's a tool that is so excellent, guys. If you keep practicing with the Bollinger Band, you will discover that you will do a whole lot well. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.